Good evening, everyone. Tonight we have a box of 1990 Bowman, looking for Sammy Sosa, Frank Thomas rookie cards, as well as some other stars, Larry Walker, Bernie Williams, etc., Juan Gonzalez. But really, not a whole lot in here as far as high dollar cards, but still, fun box to go through. And I actually got lucky with this box, and it came with the original advertising poster there. There's the bottom half there. And of course, the top half. We were back for 1990, so that way back in the day, your local card shop could put that in the window and get all the kids to come running in to buy their packs of 1990 Bowman for that lovely gum they had, as well as to try and catch that next hot rookie card. So that being said, we'll take a look at the Beckett from back in the day. Tonight we have the September of 90 issue with Rickey Henderson on the cover. I think this is the first issue that Bowman actually was listed for that year in 1990. And as you can see there, the set booking in at a whopping $24. Not a whole lot in there. You see Jerome Walton there, 75 cents. Ben McDonald there, $1.25, a hot rookie card. And then you got, Todd Zeile rookie there, $1. And these were the hot ones back then, the middle of 1990. Marquise Grissom, 50 cents. Eric Anthony, $1.25. And scooting on over here, what do we got? A lot of nothing. You got King Griffey Jr. there, $2 there for second year. The kid, Canseco there, 50 cents, way undervalued. You have John Olerud rookie, $2. The helmet wearing man was a hot one back then. Frank Thomas rookie card was only $1. You see Sammy Sosa there, 30 cents. You could have made some money if you bought a bunch of Sammy Sosa cards back then. Travis Fryman there, 60 cents. Bo Jackson, 50 cents. Greg Vaughn rookie, $1. And who else we got? Kevin Moss there, next coming of Babe Ruth, in there at $1.25. He was hot back then, right there in the middle of 90. All right, so we will fast forward to the latest issue of Beckett, which has the Topps Project 2020 on the cover. What we all know, like I said, Beckett is just a guide. If you want actual prices to judge the market, you want to check sold listings on eBay. But there are some of us that still like having the Beckett, as it helps us decipher between all the crap that's out there as far as the current cards, because there's 90 million subsets, inserts, etc. And pretty much the Beckett is the only way I'll figure out what's what anymore. So we'll go ahead and we'll take a look at, 90 Bowman there, $25. So aged well, gained $1 in 30 plus years. And we have here, you see here at the top, I'll try and make sure I get in there good. Larry Walker, $1. You got, let's see here, Mo Ballin, $1. Sosa, $3. Frank Thomas, $2. $2.
I want my $2!
Bernie Williams, $1.50. And that's it. The usual stars there. And at the bottom, you got, Juan Gonzalez and Olerud there, $1 each for their rookie. But I'm sure you could find those in the bargain basement bin at your local card store. Not going to get a whole lot for them. But still, as a kid, you're still happy as hell to pull one of those out of a pack. You throw in a top loader, and you're riding high. So with that being said, we'll be back here in a second, and we'll get into these cards. Go ahead and get started here. Appreciate you guys joining. Make sure you click that subscribe button, notification icon. Go ahead and leave the gum there. And no, I am not one to sit here and start eating gum. Have to forgive me on that one. Let's see, we got Wally Joyner. I'm going to have to stretch my eyes on these. Tom Browning, Kevin Brown, Carney Lansford. You got Paul O'Neill. Nolan Ryan there. What is that? The giveaway card. You got Palacios, Bob Walk, Mike Scott, Socha, and Jeff Branson. That's the only thing with Bowman. If you knew all the players back then, I know when I was a kid, I really didn't have to look at names, just because, if you followed baseball, you knew who was who back then. So, we got Pete O'Brien, Tony Pena, Checklist, Tony Fernandez, Pagliarulo, Cal Ripken there. Nice shot without a hat on. Rick Russell, Bruce Hurst, and Tom Foley. Dave Stewart, Eric Anthony rookie. It would have been a hot one back then. Chris Hoyles, the insert card there. Dennis Boyd, oil can. Eddie Murray, and Ernie Camacho. I don't know. What do you guys think about Bowman from back in the day? I mean, I wasn't sold on it then. I was more of, like Upper Deck Stadium Club. There's a good Olerud rookie. We'll put him over there. I don't know. What do you guys think? I mean, I wasn't sold on it. If you ask me, like in 90, yeah, I mean, Upper Deck was definitely one of my favorites. I mean, I hated the backs on these with the breakdown, per team. I mean, honestly, like, when you're a kid, do you really care, like, how many hits he had versus the Royals versus the Angels? I mean, like I said, not a biggest fan, but, to each his own, as they say. I was more for, like, I want to see the action shots, the cool pictures, To me, these were kind of plain Jane, which I know they were a throwback to the nostalgic age of the original Bowman, but, when you just dealt with 89 Upper Deck, there's a nice Henderson there. And the other cards coming out, I still would have preferred, I know some people now would be like, you're crazy, but I still would have preferred, obviously 90 Donruss or Topps, over these cards. But that's just my preference. Palmeiro, Galarraga, Mark Grace, Tony Gwynn, Gary Sheffield. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think down there. Were you a fan of Bowman or not? Yay or nay? What do the masses think, I should say, if I speak correctly? Vince Coleman, Mike Harkey. You got Barry Bonds looking all happy. Oops, dropped him on his corner. Oh, good thing I don't like Barry Bonds, so he can suck the fat one. So, have to excuse my language there for you kids watching, if there are kids watching. I did mark it as kid-friendly, so I should be covered. Hopefully I don't get sued or canceled by the woke culture out there. Granted, I don't think anyone's really going to be trolling my videos looking for anything, so not until I hit the big time. Okay, Sandy Alomar, John Franco, Mo Martinez, Dennis Rasmussen. Somebody might ask, well, if you don't really like the cards, like, why'd you buy them? I'm like, well, I bought them when I was buying a bunch of wax boxes off a guy who was moving, and, he was selling them for 65% off, so, for like $8, whatever, $6, whatever I paid for the box, really, I mean, it's worth a shot. Joey Bell there. Albert, don't call me Joey. Ooh, yeah, is that Jerome? No, Ty Griffin. Thinking it was Jerome Walton. Figured I was looking at this box long enough, I might as well rip into it there. Cecil Fielder, Ken Griffey Sr. Ken Griffey Sr. looks like the father there from Good Times. I forget his name. Tell me he doesn't. Greg Jeffries. All right. So far we got a search box. That's what I'm going with until I pull a star. Whenever it comes to wax boxes, that's my theory. It's searched until I pull something decent out of it. Dave Winfield. Yep, the box is still searched, so. Like I said, the box is searched until I pull Sosa, Griffey Jr., or Frank Thomas. That's what I'm going with. Until I pull one of those cards, this box is searched. Tom Glavine there, nice one. Ben McDonald, would have been jumping up and down for that card back in the day. We'll put him over here just to honor him for failing to reach his potential. Dale Murphy, who should be in the Hall of Fame. And with that being said, I always add in, over guys such as Harold Baines, who is in the Hall of Fame due to the Veterans Committee had nothing better to do than inducting people who don't belong. I mean, if they were Hall of Famers, they would have made it in the initial process. And there's a reason why they had a cutoff, but hey, let's call it the Veterans Committee or the modern or vintage or whatever the hell they call it. And let's vote in guys who don't belong. And we'll just water down the requirements of making it and, make it not as special. Pretty soon it won't mean anything when you just vote someone in as as part of the Veterans Committee rather than on their own merits. They're either a Hall of Famer or they're not. If they're a Hall of Famer, they should have made it in the first few ballots. All these guys that make it in, 7th, 8th, 9th year, they make it in because there's really no one else to vote for. If they were that good, they'd make it first or second year. They get like the pity votes over the years. It's his last year. Let's go ahead and vote him in. We feel bad that he's been sitting here for 10 years. Well, maybe there's a reason why. Steve Avery, if he was that good, he would have made it before then. But those are just my thoughts, If you're a Hall of Famer, you're a Hall of Famer, and everyone knows it. And it's painfully obvious to people. Eddie Murray again. And Mike Scott again. Alright, so far this box is searched. They left in that poster just to try and confuse me probably. But that's what I'm going with. Prove me wrong. Julio Franco, Harold Reynolds, Dwight Smith, Joel McGrain, Will Clark, insert or giveaway card, Wally Backman, another checklist. Keep going along with this search box of hot garbage. Yeah, this pack is suspect. You got Jeff Jackson. Checklist. Kirk Gibson. Marquise Grissom there. Well, whether they're searched or not, that's the risk you take, especially nowadays with the increased demand for it. Everyone's looking, for cards to open because they're bored at home. Roger Clemens, Bo Jackson. We'll leave Bo over here. Wally Joyner. You know, 15 years ago, 10 years ago, I mean, who would waste their time searching a box of 90 Bowman? Now, it's when there's a demand for stuff. You never know. A horrible cut on that one. Good thing there was nobody good. Another one there. A cut on that. That's horrible. Glenn Allen Hill. There's a Larry Walker rookie card. I guess still not going to say the box isn't searched yet. That's what I'm going with. Like I said, prove me wrong. I don't want the gums. Let's see what we get. Griffey Jr. Okay. That's step one towards the box not being searched. Gives me hope now that they left a Griffey Jr. Sammy Sosa rookie card. All right. This is a Sosa with the gum stain on it. A little bit of gum residue. Not a PSA 10, but yeah, still a little bad cut on it, but still a Sosa rookie card. So, all right, so we got a Sosa and Griffey Jr. in one pack. So, I guess I'll say the box is not searched, at least not fully searched. So, oh, Randy Bush.
Wow. We've got Bush.
And Mark Langston. Langston definitely a top pitcher there in the late 80s, early 90s. Billy Ripken. Ryan Sandberg there, looking very serious, super serial. Jim Abbott. Another Cal Ripken. Dave Parker, Matt Williams, and Howard Hilton. Good old Howard Hilton. Was waiting on him. Now I know it's not searched. Okay, Kevin Brown, Carney Lansford, Paul O'Neill again. Tom Goodwin, Lou Whitaker, Doc Gooden. And the card upside down, we have Ken Phelps. All right, appreciate you guys hanging in there, joining us as we sift through another box of hot garbage from the 90s. Jerome Walton there would have been a hot one. Greenwell, Ken Caminiti, Kevin Moss. There he is. The next coming of Babe Ruth, Kevin Moss. Got Greg Maddux there. A nice one. Devon White, Kirby Puckett. Seeing some new names here. Juan Gonzalez rookie card. I guess we'll put him there instead of Bo. And Mark Davis. Still have yet to see the greatest of all time, Mr. Jose Canseco. Do have plenty of old gum though. Okay, what do we got here? Len Dykstra. Okay, John Smoltz there, second year. Trying to move this right along. Hopefully there's some of you still watching, make it this far. I gotta figure out a way to reward my loyal viewers here soon. Maybe I'll sneak giveaways into like the end of the video. Robin Ventura there. You know, where if you're not watching the end of the video or towards the latter part, then you'll miss it. See who the loyal viewers are, who actually watch all the way to the end. Ruben Sierra. I swear this pack looked like really suspect. Maybe they searched everything but that one pack. Okay. Saberhagen, Greg Vaughn, Would have been a good pack back then. Robin Yount. Oh, lost some gum. Mitch Williams, Wild Thing. Bobby Bonilla, best contract signed in the history of baseball. Still haven't seen a Deion Sanders. I think Deion was in this set too. I believe his rookie card was in here. Maybe I'm wrong. Very possible. I'm wrong a lot. Sometimes. Maybe not a whole lot, but once in a while. All right, Berto Alomar. Keith Miller. Joey, don't call me Albert Bell. Dwight Evans. Gary Gaetti. Roberto Kelly. Sammy Sosa rookie again. Here we go. Another Sammy Sosa. Kevin Bass, Nick Asaski, and Wally Backman. All right, so we got 2 of Sammy Sosa rookie cards back in his early Michael Jackson days. We're talking, you know, like Beat It, Don't Stop Till You Get Enough. We're not talking about the bad Michael Jackson, you know, where he was a little paler. Because, you know, Sammy Sosa is now a white cowboy, so. Okay. See if we can get us a Frank Thomas rookie. Haven't seen one of Frank Thomas yet. Do you think we'll get one? Got Steinbach, Molitor, Rigetti, Wade Boggs. Haven't seen him yet. Aguilera, Carlton Fisk, some Harold Baines, who shouldn't be in the Hall of Fame because he's garbage. And there he is. The greatest of all time.
It is off his head, it looked like.
Not one of my favorite cards of him, but definitely put him in his rightful seat at the table. And if we do get a Frank Thomas, then, you know, we'll kick someone off the table, you know. That's how it goes. Ellis Burks, Lloyd McClendon, Hibbard. Looks like some newer, man, he looks a little chunky there. Good old Mike LaValliere. Brady Anderson. Danny Martinez, Jose Offerman would have been a hot one. Oral Hershiser. Can rot in hell. Beat my A's in 88. Not cool. Alright, Glenn Davis, Liriano, Joey Cora. Got another Puckett. Another Juan Gonzalez rookie. Definitely was a hot one then too. Remember getting a ton of his cards, still have them, and the 90 Donruss reverse negative. I had those too. Opening up boxes of 90 Donruss right around Christmas time, I think. 89/90 there, that time of year. When they came out back then, I believe. Is this the last pack? Oh yeah, last pack. Let's see if we get a Frank Thomas. Got Delano DeShields. Will Clark. Looking goofy in that one. Fred Lynn. Tom Hinkie. Travis Fryman, rookie, would have been a hot one to pull then. And Tim Belcher. All right, so we got no Frank Thomas. We did get 2 Sosas, a couple of Juan Gonzalez, a Griffey Jr., Canseco, etc. So, you know, won't say it's search, but, you know, it is what it is. No Frank Thomas, so. But I appreciate you guys watching. Thank you for, you know, joining with me as we journey through another box of hot garbage from the 90s. And I will see you in the next video.